Boy, it's trouble out there. And today we're talking about heat, but not as hot as it has been.
No, not quite. We are going to see a return of that heat coming up tomorrow, Cindy, but you're right. The trend is much cooler, more tolerable weather for the week. So let's get to it. First, though, this evening we're going to have mostly clear skies, and you should have a nice view. You'll have two opportunities to see the space station tonight, and I'll just let you read all the details. But the first opportunity is 9:52 Eastern. It'll be visible for 5 minutes, and then 11:28 Eastern, it will be visible for 6 minutes, darting across the sky. So if you want to make sure you make a note of that, that is going to be two opportunities to see the space station tonight, which will be cool for you and the kids. Very broad area of low pressure that's in the Gulf of Mexico. The National Hurricane Center is watching this. 30% chance of it developing into Tropical Storm Danielle. Right now, it looks like it's going to stay put for a couple of days, then maybe drift west, bring a lot of rainfall to parts of Florida and extending up into the southeast. We'll call it about 5 to 10 inches of rain on average with this system. So will it impact the Tennessee Valley? Right now, it doesn't look very likely, but we're going to keep a very close eye on it nonetheless. Temperature and heat index as we move through our Tuesday, just looking ahead, we'll be in the low 70s, maybe a little patchy fog tomorrow morning, and then we're going to warm it up and we'll bring in that heat index around 11 a.m. and it'll feel like it's in the mid to upper 90s during the heat of the day. Wouldn't be surprised if we did hit 100. We are going to see a high of 94 during the 4 or 5 o'clock hours, so 98 with a temperature of 92 certainly could get up to 100 for that heat index. So it's going to be pretty muggy heading into the early evening hours of your Tuesday. Fortunately, not much of a chance of any significant rain for Tuesday. It's going to be scorching, though. Showers and storms, much better likelihood with the front moving through on Wednesday, and then cooler and fairly dry for the rest of the week. Another chance of some showers and storms moving in this weekend. Speaking of which, take a look. You can see our dew points hanging out right around 70 degrees. Then Wednesday, a little burst as we see some rain, some thunderstorms moving in. And then we'll see it drying out just a little bit toward the end of the week and then bumping right back up as we head into the weekend. But no major swings in our humidity levels over the next 6 or 7 days. Right now we're at 88, dew point of 70. You do the math and that comes out to a heat index of 93 degrees. And very light winds, about 5 miles per hour. And notice a lot of blue sky popping up on the map. 88 in Cleveland, also up into Athens, it's 86. 90 in Dayton and 84 degrees in Murphy, North Carolina. Our heat index, low 90s to mid 90s in the valley, upper 80s heading eastward into the Blue Ridge. So our clouds and radar today, you can see along this boundary a number of showers and storms down toward Florida, bubbling up into Alabama and Georgia also. But for us, looking at the mostly clear skies and no problems at all. You can see on Tuesday a front trying to approach. I don't see us having much of a chance of rain on Tuesday either. And then Wednesday during the afternoon hours, here comes those scattered areas of thunderstorms that'll pop up. In North Georgia particularly, the Storm Prediction Center giving us some very low marginal risk of some of these storms producing some damaging winds. I'm not expecting a big deal, but very similar to the storms that we had over the weekend. So just be ready for that. That's 2 o'clock, and we'll see those lingering, as always, into the early evening and then fading away late Wednesday night. As we move into our Thursday, you can see that low trying to work its way off to the west, but still a lot of tropical moisture getting pushed up into the southeast, so we may see a few spotty showers on Thursday and Friday. I'm going to keep the rain chances fairly low, though, and then I'll bump that up to a 30% chance of showers and storms on Saturday. Upper 80s the entire time, by the way. Sunday, a few showers. I'll put the rain chance at about 20%, and then much likely we'll have some rain and some thunderstorms next Monday to start next week. Mostly clear tonight, though, a bit muggy, but 'tis the season, right? Overnight, we'll drop down to 71 Chattanooga, 69 in Cleveland, 68 in Dalton, and then, I was hoping we'd get rid of that for a while. 94 degrees, hot and muggy. Again, it'll feel like about 100 under partly cloudy skies, and we'll be the hottest in the valley, but everybody else will be right behind us. 92, 93, upper 80s in the higher elevations. And our Storm Alert 7-day forecast, hot and humid tomorrow, then we're back to the upper 80s for the rest of the forecast, with a good chance of showers and storms Wednesday afternoon, and then maybe a few varying chances of showers and storms, especially over the weekend, and really especially, if that's a thing, into the beginning of next week, 60% chance of rain, Cindy.